Hola ladies, my name is Maya, and on this channel I help women build confidence by being healthy, wealthy, and wise. Whoa. Did quarter one really just end? This year is going to fly by. Like, I promise you, it's crazy. We're already in April. Like, where is time going? But in this video, I'm gonna do my monthly reset. I know it's a little bit late, but I just wanna show you guys what I will do. So I'm gonna go over my goals for April. I'm also gonna do just a quarter review, like review what I did in the first quarter and if I stuck to my goals and how did I do. I'm gonna also grade myself. And then I'm also gonna go over my budget. And guys, this may be, for some reason, I'm like speaking in terms because I'm like nervous. Like I don't want to jinx it, you know? So according to my calculation, this should be the month that I'm able to pay off my student loans. I should be debt-free by the end of April. And I guess I'm just feeling like I don't want to jinx it, you know, like knock on wood. I'm superstitious, you know, but I'm just hoping that everything goes according to plan. You know, God, you just look out for your girl, you know, we talked about our plan and stuff, and, you know, just look out for me. Just make sure that there's no crazy things that happen in my life, so that I can pay off my debt. But enough of that, let's get into the reset. And I'm just gonna look at my goals that I had and see what I accomplished. So post 4 videos on YouTube, and I'll be very honest, I did not accomplish this goal. I'm gonna put an X on it. March was just a really tough month for me, but I'm just gonna try to get better at it. I think writing goals are really great because if you don't complete something, you could just put it on the next month's goal if it still aligns with something you want to do. So save $2K towards student loans. I did do that, so I'm super proud of myself. Read 2 times a week. I'm gonna put like half a check. I did that, and actually I just finished the book Atomic Habits, so I'm a day late. So I'm still gonna check it off because I finished the book. I found my daily MVP goal, and then I also met with my professional mentor. Going back to my priorities for the month, and they just are my goals, but they're like the subject for them. So be consistent on YouTube. I would say that I wasn't consistent on YouTube this month, so that was an X. Now work out 16 times. This is my calendar of my workout schedule. Now at first I was going to color code. You can see it better. At first I was gonna color code every time I went to the gym, but that just became too tedious. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put X's, and that's just easier for me because I look at my planner and I have my planner every day, but like the coloring pencil, I didn't keep up with it. So let me count how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, I had a rough week these first 2 weeks of March, or really threw me off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow, that was a close one, guys. So I did do that. Baby step 2, that's saving the 2K. I'm literally so close. I finished Atomic Habits today, so I'm a day late, or 2 days late, but hey, it is what it is. And then I improved on my work metrics. I was really happy. That was kind of stressing me out, but I'm happy that I'm trending in the right direction. So I would say March, I want to say I would give myself maybe like a B or like C plus. Like I definitely didn't accomplish everything, but like I said, it was just a lot of things going on in my personal life that I felt hit me in March. March was tough. Hey, it was tough. But I'm praying that April is going to be better. So now flip to April. And this is just on my calendar. I need to change some things up. I have a lot of she believed, she could, she did, and yay, you rock. And that's because I project this is going to be the month that I will be debt free. Woo! Man, it's been a struggle. But yes, so that's my calendar, and I did that off screen. But I'm gonna write my goals, and let's just talk about this. It says not everything needs to be perfect to still be wonderful. Not everything needs to be perfect to still be wonderful. wow, maybe that's just speaking to me. So I'm gonna get to writing my goals down, and then I'll talk about them on camera with you guys. Be very brief because I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just gonna go over my April goals. And I promise you guys, my handwriting is better than this, but I don't know what happened to me when I wrote April goals, so let's just ignore it. Okay, this is what I hope to accomplish: post 4 YouTube videos, work out at least 16 times, save $824.54, start a business writing class, watch 3 videos to improve my YouTube knowledge, and increase my positive trend in my work series. This is just the notebook that I write like all the stuff I want to do in my life. Wrote a letter to myself for my birthday. But these are my goals. So I was thinking of like basically doing like, you know, quarter check-in just to see how I did on my goals. I've divided all my goals up. So to be debt free, 6-month emergency, that's something that I plan on having done by the end of the year. And start investing, that's also something. Now for my femininity and my wellness goals, focus on self-care and self-needs. I would say that I did that this quarter. I put get a massage every month, and I did get a massage this quarter or last quarter. Get adjustments. I don't know how often I want to get adjusted. I'm thinking like twice a year. So I haven't done that. Continue to use the strategies from my therapist. I have been doing that, and I did get my hair trimmed and pressed, and the goal is to do that once a quarter. So I would say in feminine and wellness, I have been doing a really good job at keeping up with that. Now YouTube, I just put a goal of how many videos I want posted. I don't think I'm close to that, but I mean, we still have a lot of time left in the year. I want to get monetized. Again, still needs to be consistency from my part. So YouTube, I would say I'm kind of struggling in that one. And for the first quarter, I think I was doing pretty good. But then like maybe towards the ending of February, the beginning of March, I really fell off. So I definitely want to make sure this quarter that I'm really like focused on this YouTube goal, and like this, like just focus on my YouTube, right? Fitness, work out 4 to 5 times a week. I will say I was doing that. Reduce body fat. I haven't weighed myself. I don't think I gained any extra weight, but I don't know if I've actually lost weight, so I need to actually have some type of measurement. And then introducing a form of exercise, and that's relaxing. I do plan on taking swimming lessons in the summer. So it's June, I believe. So it's April, May, June. Yes, so in the start of June, I'll start swimming lessons, and then I'll also be able to start water aerobics. But I have been doing Pilates, and Pilates has really been calming me down. Like yoga is just a little too slow for me, but Pilates is really helping me. So I would say I've been doing good in my fitness. Now my eating, that's another story, but I don't have time to talk about that. Now my career, I'm just preparing myself for a promotion, you know, manifesting it. So I said prepare myself for a promotion, making 20K more. And then I said improve on grammar and business writing, my weaknesses. So I didn't do that in the beginning, the first quarter, but I am going to do that. That's going to be a key point out this quarter. Like something I'm really going to focus on this quarter is improving my grammar and my business writing, because I feel like I know that our promotion, like I know I can get a promotion, but I just want to make sure that I'm doing the steps to make sure that I'm preparing myself for a promotion, right? And then read more books and stick to habit tracker. Sticking to my habit tracker, I think January I did good. February didn't do that good. In March, I would say I did pretty good. I think going into quarter 2, I'll do better at this. And then reading more books. For this quarter, I'm not going to try to force myself to read more books just because I know I want to take classes on improving my business, writing, and just my professionalism and just my professional skills. And then also I want to make sure that I'm also taking classes or gaining knowledge on YouTube. So I just think that trying to put a goal for myself is to read a book in quarter 2, when I know that in quarter 2, my focus is my career, my YouTube channel. That, you know, that may not be feasible for me. I have a lot of things going on, and I can focus on that maybe quarter 3. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quarter, you know, check in just to see how I did. I know it's probably bad to grade yourself, but I would say maybe I'm like a B, C+, you know, for the whole quarter. I wouldn't say it was excellent. It was great moments. I had great times. It was doing really good. And there was some moments where I was just back to my old ways, back to my old habits. This is my every dollar budget and it just has my old numbers. So the first thing I do, obviously, I'm going to clear out all of the old information. And this is actually the month where I'm going to get paid 3 times. I love when this happens. Oh, so exciting. So I'm just going to put that amount in there. And then also I filed my taxes and I did get a little bit of a refund. Not a lot, nothing crazy. So don't get all crazy if you follow Dave. A very small refund of about $758. So now that all of my income is in there, then I will go down to my budget and just start replacing the old items from March. So I like to keep rent at 510, electricity at 50, gas is staying the same. Now car maintenance, I need to get some things done on my car, so I'm gonna budget $500 for that. I don't think it would be that much. I hope it's not that much, but I have to have it. Fun money this month, I'm still trying to decide. I'm gonna put 150. I want to be a little bit conservative. Now my hair, I need to get my hair done, so I'm budgeting about $250. Everything looks normal. It's probably gonna stay the same. Some of my expenses, they don't change, so it's just always gonna be the same numbers. So Love Life is not gonna get any money this month. We have a trip planned, so I don't need to have extra. Yeah, YouTube is gonna stay the same, $50. Miscellaneous always has $100. Now I have a few birthdays this month, so I have my best friend's birthday, and then I like to budget for people's birthdays and like their gifts and stuff. I'm really big on gifts. My boyfriend says that sometimes I spend too much on gifts, but I don't know. I'm always big on gifts. Like, what do you typically spend, or what do you guys spend on your best friends or your friends' gifts? And then travel. I'm supposed to go to Chicago at the end of the month, so I'm going to put 200, not 2,000. I'm not big balling like that. And then I'm also I possibly may move, so I need to factor in that cost. So for moving, what I'm factoring in is just paying for like an application fee and like the deposit or whatever fee, administration fee they have. So Better Health is going to stay the same. Gym is going to stay the same. Now supplements, I'm really out of supplements and I definitely want to stock up. So I kind of am going to make this bigger than normal. So I would like to budget around like $150. So I really want to get a lot of things. And then medicines, I need to get allergy medicine. My allergies have been going crazy. So I just put $20 for that. Now insurance is staying the same. Now student loans, debt. This is where it's going to be a big change because I'm hoping to save the remainder of my loan payoff this month. So the goal is to save 2,824. So that's the goal. That's what I want to save. And I don't know, something's going wrong with it. I don't feel like it adjusted because it still says I have money to budget, and that's not correct. So I'm just trying to see if I messed up anywhere because I shouldn't have $1,000 extra to budget, especially when I'm trying to spend. I'm trying to save 2,000, almost 300, almost $3,000 this month. So something's off because typically with every dollar it will like update itself. So that's why I like it. So I'm just making sure something's not off with it. Maybe it just needs time. And then also I have to pay for my taxes. So I did put that on a credit card. Oh my gosh. My boyfriend talked me into it because Chase was giving a reward for people that paid with their credit card. So I did do it, but I don't recommend it, guys. It wasn't even that much, but I tried it. I mean, just to see. Usually I let them just take it out of my deposit or my tax refund, but that's a scam. So they charge you like 2 times just for doing that. So I was like, I'm not doing that. So, okay, now it's saying that I'm over budget, and I'm okay with it being over budget by a little bit because I get paid by miles as well. So the numbers I'm putting at the top, they're not always like accurate. Like I know like typically I get 19 one paycheck, and then I get like almost 2,000, maybe 2,100 some paychecks. So that's why I'm not afraid with it being a little bit over budget. And then miscellaneous just so is for that purpose and that reason. So I have like money in my account and I'm not just at like $0. So right now I'm just reviewing everything, making sure that everything is correct. And then that's really it. You just track your spending. I really like it. I think it keeps me organized. But I do still use like my Excel sheet, my budget sheet as well, because I get paid bi-weekly. So sometimes that's a little bit confusing to people. Sometimes it's even confusing to me. So I have to make sure I'm keeping everything correct.